see him around. I just been moving around. I just been moving around. Yeah. Yeah. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to. Yeah. Wait, yeah. Woo. Woo. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to. Yeah.
I hope everybody's going to enjoy the stream tonight. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be huge, just tremendous. Nobody puts on a better show than Dobo. Nobody has a better, more high quality stream than this guy. Trust me, I know. I'm the president. I firmly endorse this stream. It's going to be bigly. So let's just sit back, enjoy, sip on your beer if you have it. Corona of choice, I don't know, maybe, and just enjoy.
This live stream is sponsored by NordPass, because only bitches do Patreon. All right, so check it out, guys. Right now I'm partnering with NordPass this entire month. So anytime you use that link in the description or my code OriginalDobo, helps the channel out. Plus, you will receive 1 month free, 50% off your NordPass subscription. Links down below. Check it out.
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wednesday night stream. We don't have a name for this show. There isn't a name for this show. It's just a show primarily about nothing that's 20 seconds delayed in case if I do something stupid, which primarily could happen. I don't know. It's me, so anything is possible. Sit back and enjoy. If you already don't have your beer in hand, make sure you have one. It's a necessity for this show. But let's get this fucking thing started. It's quarantine week, number one. Quarantine. Did I say quarantine? I said it like quantity. It's quarantine week, number one. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's just jump right into the chat and greet everybody that's here. We've got Bob Casey, Drone Shots, 614 Life. What type of name is that? Drone Shots, Jake Sloan, Don Hammonds, AV Drummer, Trucker, Beatty, Bailey, Shasta. Fuck, that's a name. Lon Denard, B-Man, Eddie Nunez, Bud Bieber. Hi, Bud. How are you? Al Diaz, Frank Wanker. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Frank. Frank Walker. Holy shit, I'm 3 sheets to the wind already. Mike B, a.k.a. the Drone Ranger. Jaybird Aerial Photography, LLC. B-Man 80. Let's see. Go Driller, Brad Hendo, Al Diaz, Eddie Nunez, AV Drummer, and Bricktown. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I feel like I'm screaming into the fucking microphone. This is going to be entirely unfiltered. And you know what? That's the way it should be. Just like we drink unfiltered. There isn't another show like this on the entire interverse, internet, intergender. I don't know. You know what? We make enemies. We make friends. That's, you know, we do it all. We do it all. Alrighty, so let's just jump right into today's news because we're doing news. That's what we do. It's week number 1 of quarantine. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're keeping that 6-foot rule. I've kept 6 foot my entire life with every girl I've ever dated. 6 foot. Never mind. Screw it. Forget it. My wife's watching. I'm already screwed. It's surprisingly enough, it's my 16-year anniversary today, but we're still streaming because dinner reservations were canceled, so that's why I'm here. We're going to have a drink. We're going to drink to 16 years to all of you that are here on the stream tonight. I screwed up the steak. I don't know how to cook. That's fine. It's totally fine. I went out with my brother-in-law tonight, and then I said, you know what? I got to get back because we're doing this whole thing where we're going to stream. We're not going to get the flu. We're not going to get the flu. We're not going to get sick. We're too mean to get sick. Chances are I've already had it. I've probably already been sick. As a child, I used to eat off the floor. Funny story, I used to eat off the floor. Kids used to make fun of me, but who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Who's not sick now? My immune system is impeccable. It's absolutely phenomenal. There isn't an immune system much better than mine. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. It's incredible. I take it that the audio is good. Hopefully everybody can hear. I'm absolutely losing my mind. But yeah, so let's talk about whether or not the Autel Evo is going to see the end of March debut, which from specific rumors and details, it is. Supposedly a boat has made its way over to the U.S. before the whole quarantine situation occurred, which carried the very first batch of Autel Evos. As China starts to stabilize with the, I don't even know what to call it without getting demonetized, looks like the initial orders are set to be received in the States here. So we should see an end of March release. And I say end of March, and I take that lightly and take that to the bank lightly. But we should see initial units start shipping within the next few weeks. And I say the next few weeks. It could be sooner. It could be later. I'm not God. I don't know.
but units are set to ship, which is a good thing because, with everything that's gone on and all the adversity, the fact that Autel has managed to be able to tentatively release a product when they said is pretty incredible. I'm getting notifications here. What's going on here? Oh, we've got DroneWorks in the house, everybody. Zach says he's attending my first live stream, and you forgot me. I did not forget you. We did not forget. Pretty soon it's going to be him and I doing these streams because we've got a new office space that officially signed for just this week. So we're going to probably be bringing these streams live from the headquarters, which is pretty dope. We got some new people in the chat here. Clean your shit before you fly. Exactly, Mr. Diaz. Exactly. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you're all as well. Thank you, Metro Drones, for the $10 super chat. We're going to put that to a fresh set of bounty. Thank you very much. Every super chat will buy a fresh set of toilet paper in which we will donate one roll to one family in need. I'm just joking. My asshole's the only one in need. I digress. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I know this sucks. This sucks. But you know what? Of all the hobbies that you can be a part of, the best hobby is to be flying a drone right now, because guess what? You can do it solo. You can do it from your backyard. You can send your flying camera far, far away and never have to talk to anyone. And the best part about it is all those annoying neighbors that used to be out and about, they're afraid. They're afraid. So they're going to stay inside. They're going to leave you alone. And you know what? Oddly enough, silver lining, it's sick. It's sick, but I'll say it. Bought ourselves a little more time with the FAA. Government cutbacks means the FAA offices are dialed back a little bit. They're scrambling. They're scrambling, folks. So we've bought ourselves a little bit more time. So I'll drink to that. We'll drink to that. Lon Denard's in the house. Lon Denard is our resident longtime commenter. Lon likes to leave novels and take long walks on the beach. He likes sunsets and dual GPUs and over 128 gigs of RAM. So if you know anybody that's looking for a guy like that, Lon is your guy. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on. So just hope this pandemic is not as bad as the Spanish flu in 1917 to 1918. Bob Casey. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's like all Chinese created things. It will break eventually, and everything will be good as new. Charmin has been squeezed to death. Yes, they have. We'll drink to that. Yep, the FAA is closed because fuck those guys. See? You want to take our hobby? They sent the coronavirus. All they had to do was drop remote ID and this wouldn't have happened. What's up, dude? How are you? Real estate jobs for you these days. Real estate jobs are actually really good here in Florida. I have had no cancellations thus far. It seems like people want to sell their house right now. It's incredible. I don't know where they're going to go unless they're traveling to Antarctica where they're going to avoid this. But people are wanting to sell their house, which is just absolutely incredible. Brent Noonley brings up the fact that Lon has 8K TVs. He does have 8K TVs. So again, if you are out there and you're a lady looking for a man who has an 8K TV, Lon Denard is your man. Link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link. Machine Gun Droner believes that this is all a conspiracy. I don't know. It is peculiar, the timing, but we're going to roll with the punches and make the most of it. So for me, I work from home, so I have noticed no difference in anything. I still work from home. I've been feeling like crap the past few days, but it's not corona. Probably just strep throat or something. Or it could be drunk. I don't know. You choose. I digress. But we'll keep on punching through. We're going to keep the content. We'll keep the comments going. That's always fantastic. But we're going to keep the content going because you know what? The reality is if a lot of you guys are stuck home, what are you doing all day? TV is boring. TV is boring. If you're not practicing flying or you're not practicing editing, you're probably watching YouTube. So hopefully this will help keep things rolling. All right. So what about this $1,000 check that Trump is sending out. You know, here's the thing. Anytime somebody puts a check, there's going to be some sort of catch. And I would firmly expect that, you know, anybody who said that that's not their president, they don't get a check. If you didn't choose him as your president, you don't get a check. That's the bottom line. You're not going to get $1,000. I don't care who you are. The $1,000 goes firmly to the supporters first and everybody second. That's the way it should go. What are you going to do with $1,000 right now anyways, besides buy food? If you're a drone pilot, you may be buying another drone. And if you haven't pre-ordered, well, you're pretty much fucked, because we just suspended all pre-orders, because at this point, we full like Florida. We full. Tom Snye says this is all a scam to hide the meteor on April 29th. If there's a meteor, let me know. I have not heard anything about the meteor. I haven't either. Tokyo Falson says he's drunk as fuck. LOL. Tokyo, you're probably right. You're totally right. You know what? Here's the reality of this. How many times have you watched a stream and it's totally predictable? They have guests, predictable. They have guests. They do the whole charade of where they're like, you know, they do their ad spot. They take their super chats. They thank you. They play a ding-a-ling sound, and life is grand. Not here. Not here. Here is what you get. It's quality stream, crispy content, hardly able to watch back. You don't know what you're going to get. There's probably not much of a game plan. Maybe a couple of dislikes along the way. We don't care. We don't care. We're just here to socialize, answer questions, enjoy the crowd, touch your face, stick it up your nose, whole charade. Whole charade. You know what? I've given up a long time ago trying to groom a channel that was politically correct. I look at it this way. My audience is for the degenerate drone pilot. The pilot that has said, you know what? Society has cast me out. Nobody wants me on their channel. I'm too degenerate for the mainstream. Fuck. You're right. I have had a lot. It's a good time. Society has cast me out. You have found your home here, folks. If you were looking for a home to call home and you fly a drone, sort of rhymes. This is it. This is it. Every stream I get done doing, my wife yells at me. She's like, "You're such an asshole online. You're despicable. You're an embarrassment." But you know what? I don't care. I don't care, because you know what? My couch is comfy as shit. My couch is comfy. Ladies and gentlemen, the drink of choice tonight, again, is our friends over at DeClaw Brewing. Let's get a focus on that. DeClaw Brewing. This is Sweet Baby Java. It's delicious. It's a coffee chocolate brew. If you're not drinking, you should be. That's all there is to do anymore. That's it. Life is great. Drink it like a box of chocolates. I feel like a lot of people come here because they're like, what's going to happen next? I don't know. It's a roller coaster. It's absolutely a roller coaster. There's a big meteor coming April 29th. It's flying about 19,000 miles an hour. It's about 2 miles wide. It's supposed to pass by Earth. Hopefully April 20th. It's supposed to pass by Earth. I mean, best case scenario, I don't know. Hopefully it just passes by, grazes everything. Right? Yes, sir. Don Howdy. $1,000 return to sender. Yes. Ken, are you saying my super chat cannons are ringing, ding, and ling? Mel, you're okay in my book. Mel, you're phenomenal. Mel, I'm bring this in closer for you, Mel. Mel, in my book, you're totally okay. You can ding-a-ling-ling your super chats anytime you want. That's totally fine. Son of a bitch. Let's take a look here. We are all government employees now. I hope that's not true. I hope that's not true. Any news on the Evo 2 Duel? So funny story about the Evo 2 Duel. We actually have got a test unit. DroneWorks is now in Florida right now. So DroneWorks home office is based out of Florida. He's down here. I did not help him move at all because I've been so slammed at my day job. because I still have one of those. He may think that I was trying to avoid him this week, but that's not the case. I love my dear friend Zach, and nothing pains me more than the fact that I couldn't unload a couple of boxes for him. It does. As much as I hate to admit it, I wanted to unload boxes, but somebody has to hold down the economical fortitude in which requires videos, and that was me. So I also have a day job, so I had to work that, so I could not unload boxes. But Zach, I love you. It's fine. Totally fine. He's probably going to be like, I'm going to drive over to your house tomorrow and kick the front door in because I have more to unbox, but I digress. Anyways, DroneWorks is now here finally in Florida, which means we're hot shit jump son of a bitch. I was able to drive over and pick up my Mavic 2 Pro from the doorstep this week. This is back. It's brand new. Focus, you beautiful piece of equipment. This is brand new from the dead. And you know what? This drone right here is the reason why you buy from a dealer. You know how many times I talked to DJI throughout this entire process? Zero times. That is why you buy from a dealer, because you'll never have to. Where the hell did I put this? You'll never have to talk to DJI again, in which I didn't. It was pretty much a seamless process. It's pretty much a seamless process. It's good stuff. Bet you a dirty sock. I don't know. Bet you a dirty sock. Why are we betting dirty socks? I have issues getting my smart controller to accept self-authorization. As soon as he says smart controller and self-authorization, that's a problem I've had since I bought it. That's just an issue. And then I bought an Evo, and then it was no longer an issue. Ken, did you see Remote Pilot 101 unbox and fly the Autel Evo 1? It's always cute when people unbox the Evo 1 for the first time. I'm just like, so 2018. Antiquated little humans. Dude, I got my Evo a few days ago. It's awesome. Your Mike B squared, you're going to love the Evo 2. You're going to love I'm sorry, you got the Evo 1. You're going to love the Evo 1. I love all the profanity in my comments. I love how unfiltered, and the fact that I let you guys say whatever you want in the comments. People always say to me, you should censor your people. You got a lot of trolls. Nope. I will not censor. I will not. I love the fact that you guys can say and do whatever you want in the comments. I love the fact that you can say and do whatever you want in the chat. It just brings tear to the eye, or it could be beer at this point. I don't know. It depends on what time of day it is. We're building a degenerate community here. It's almost phenomenal. DroneWorks is no longer right down the road, Tom. They're down the road from me, like I could throw a rock to his house type of thing. I thought it was an old video. Lon, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Mavic 2 Zoom is a bomb kalaz. Yep. Okay. Autel should move assembly to the U.S. and Mexico. It would if it didn't cost them a freaking fortune. If it didn't cost them a fortune, I'm sure they would. It would be absolutely stupendous if they did do that. That would just solidify them as the American de facto drone company, which would be great. Where's FPV? Where is FPV? Where has he been? It's sort of crazy that we haven't seen Mr. Drone Worship in a very long time. You know, I text him from time to time, and my standardized text to drone. I have something on my nose. Hang on a second. Fuck, I really hate when that itches like that. You don't want to touch it. You can't touch your face, so you got to rub it on the mic. Anyways, haven't seen Dan in a long time, but I always text him from time to time, and I'm like, dude, oh, Tom, you're in Spring Hill. Yeah, that's right down the road. That is right down the road. You're right down the road from me too. So how about that? Dan's a good guy. Dan is a good guy. Guys, for my moderators, if you see anything crazy that is muted, just unmute it in the chat. Like, I have a lot of people that are gears. Let's go through the chat here because I know for a fact, why isn't, like, DroneWorks should be a moderator. Duh. Who isn't a moderator? Fly hat. You know, I've got more moderators than people watching. We'll just go through, select a few, call it a day. These guys, like Joseph Myers, he should be a moderator. I've known Joe. I've exchanged a lot of emails. I'm unhiding that. I want to view it. I want fucking thing you talking shit. Hey, Joseph, I wish I can unmute this. I wish I can. I want to unhide this because I want to let that go through just so I can just tell you to go fuck yourself. Okay? There you go. You should. You know what? You should get a Corona skin, Mike. You should. Why not? Why not? You know what? Go for it. I digress. This Joe Myers is going nuts in the chat. You guys can't see this. Only the moderators can see this, but I can't see it. It won't let me play it. It won't let me, I keep on hiding it, but it keeps hiding it. Joe, I would suggest trying something a little less aggressive so it actually comes through. So that way I can, you know, see what you're going to say. You know, come on, dude. Come on. You know, just a little more finesse and it'll probably unmute you. You can say what you're going to say. You know, put like a couple of asterisks in there. That's fine. I'm waiting for it. I've got my rebuttal. I saw John Callis posted something here. It was way up there. He said Tampa Bay Bucks to the Super Bowl. So of all the crazy things that happen, I know this is a drone related content type of show. The Bucks just picked up Tom Brady. If you didn't believe there was something crazy going on in the world famous Tom Brady to the Bucks, what the hell? I think it's one of those things that's like, okay, you're going to pay me $30 million and we don't know if there's going to be an NFL season. I don't know. Pretty. Oh yeah, Joe. Yes, I did say people cussing this. Yes, Joe, you're allowed to curse. So by all means. By all means. I think there's a limit on the F-bombs though. Not by me, by YouTube. YouTube says you're allowed like 2 or 3 F-bombs per comment. So I tried unmuting you. It wouldn't let it. But yes, people are allowed to curse in the stream. People can say whatever they want in the stream. That's the beautiful thing about my channel is there is zero censorship. Joe, am I drunk or aware? I don't know. I could be a combination of both. You'll never know. You'll never fucking know. Here it is. Joseph Myers. Fuck this shit. What kind of fucking thing are you talking this shit fuck about? Joe, even at my drunkest moments, I made more sense than that statement. Thank you, Mel, for translating that. See, Mel's a moderator, so he can do that. I guess I got to make Joe a moderator. You know what, Joe, just because you've hit the profanity limit, I'm going to make you a moderator. That means you can say whatever you want, whenever you want. This is an absolute shit show. I love it. I love it. We're going to do this shit show every single week. So I know there's been a lot of people talking, too, about this leak from DJI. We don't know what it is. I haven't seen any specifications on it. I know some people claim it's a Mavic Air. Some people claim it's the Mavic 3. Not sure, don't know. What Zach sent me? Oh, this is a shit show. Yeah. So I don't know what it. Whoa, Don Hammonds, thank you very much. No, Joe's not a dick. Joe, believe it or not, I've exchanged a lot of great emails with Joe. Joe's been a longtime subscriber. You know, Joe's a good guy. I mean, I've talked to Joe several times. I don't really know Joe, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't, you know, so many different people, so many different opinions. It's one of those things where you just can't get mad at everybody. And it's like you either ban them all or you just let everybody have their own opinion. Tokyo, we've already told you, we've already we've already established the fact that I'm fucked up. Joe, I haven't talked to Bill in a while. I think I exchanged a couple of text messages with him a few days ago. We said we were going to start filming our podcast, but I know he's busy. I've been incredibly busy with work and just dealing with clients. It's crazy right now how many people are looking to sell houses right now. It's funny, when the stock market plummets, a lot of people tend to sell their house. I've never really understood this, but in talking to some of my realtor friends, they said that that's like a true thing. Like, this is the best time for the housing world. This is the best time to be a real estate agent, is when the stock market plummets. I don't know how true that is, but it's been really good as far as photography goes. So well done. We'll see how long that actually keeps going. You know what? I was thinking the other day, I wanted to do a video on the Mavic 2 Pro because I got it back and I was flying it, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, holy crap, you know what? I missed this drone. I love this drone. You know what? They can release the Mavic 3 tomorrow. I still love my Mavic 2 Pro. It's been absolutely phenomenal. It does everything I need it to do and more. It's just a great all-around drone. The photos it takes are incredible, absolutely incredible. Just can't get much better. What's going on, Mr. Murdoch? Good to see you. Hopefully all is well in South New Mexico. If you haven't already, be sure you go ahead and hit those like buttons. That's always fun. It's good stuff. Cool brother, DroneWorks was in New York, but him and I became such good friends. I convinced him to move down to Florida. It's been fun. You know what? We're gonna have great times. We're gonna barbecue. We're gonna drink. We're gonna take long walks on the beach. You know what? That's the beauty of the internet. You meet people, and all of a sudden you hit it off. It's like YouTube can be like Tinder, but I'm married. It's like Tinder for business. Terrible reference. It's a terrible reference. You'll get that in 20 seconds. Let's take a look here. I've heard about Night Beat on the Evo 2. It's kind of like night shooting mode setting on the Mavic 2. Did you see this mode on the Evo 2? I did not get a chance to see this mode because when I got my hands on the Evo 2, it was daylight and we had it for about 14 hours before we had to turn the Evo back in. Again, wasn't our choice. We were bound by the lords of Autel. So yeah, is what it is, but we got one in hand, so we'll be all right. So Friday Night Flights is happening on Friday. B-Man 20 or B-Man 80. Thank you very much for bringing that up. So if you guys don't already know, season 2 of Friday Night Flights is coming back. So for anybody who's new here on my channel that's never heard of Friday Night Flights is where you submit 45 seconds of your flight. On Friday, we're going to have a huge ass montage of pilot flights. You get shout outs. You can shout out your Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want your content to be seen. You can only choose one because that's how it works. And we're going to show it right now. For this episode, I have 11 pilots, but I'm constantly checking on that document. And on Friday, I'm going to release an episode probably like 8 o'clock at night. We do it as a premiere so everybody can chat and talk. It's going to be pretty dope. So Friday Night Flights. If you haven't submitted your footage, here's the best part about Friday Night Flights that I love about this whole concept is that it doesn't matter what drone you fly, whether you fly FPV, you fly an Autel, DJI, Unique. I don't care if it's a homebrew drone. I don't care if you're staring at your dog for 45 seconds. I'm going to put it on Friday Night Flights and it's going to be seen. It's pretty awesome. 45 seconds, you get your social media shout out. And we're going to do something like, because I don't want to go broke with it all, but once a month, I'm going to send out a couple of t-shirts for Friday Night Flights. So I think we may be doing stickers soon. I just realized that we have a print machine, so we're going to be getting stickers at some point where we'll send them out. I still have not sent Eddie Nunez's drone out. I'm really bad with shipping. I'm hoping that improves. But Friday Night Flights, again, if you haven't sent your footage in, info@originaldobo.com. I'll have a link in the description below, or you can just go to my website. It's info@originaldobo.com. Submit your footage. There's a form. You don't need Google Drive or anything. You just submit it and upload, and you're good to go. So, Fly High, I did see your content. I saw the windmills. I actually saw the windmills of Wisconsin, the snow, the whole thing. So I actually watched the footage. I watch every clip that gets submitted just to make sure there's nothing goofy in there. You never know. Like somebody could film something stupid and then I get demonetized or, whatever. But it doesn't matter. I watch every single clip. Holy shit. I watch every single clip. That's with the P. Every single clip that has been submitted, I watch. I literally watch. And it goes on. Like, I'm really hoping for this episode to have at least 20 pilots. I don't care if it's 15 minutes long. I think it's going to be worth it. Because the way I see it, so many people are stuck at home. So many people are depressed over all this. So if this can give you something to look forward on Friday, like sort of, remember like TJIF, you used to look forward to watching TJIF. If this gives you something to look forward for, then fantastic. Then mission accomplished. So full send. So 20 pilots is the goal for Friday Night Flights. This has been a disaster. This is beer number 4, Mel. This is beer number 4. I mean, depending on how you look at it, could be beer 6, but my reference point for beers is like, oh my gosh, we're going to say that. Mike B, the Drone Ranger, thank you very much. Yes, Flight Time Podcast. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers right now, so we would really appreciate if you subscribe. Now, the content is entirely different because you can't see us, but you can hear us. What's great about the Flight Time Podcast is the fact that you can listen to us. You don't have to watch it. You can just throw it in your AirPods, whatever, walk around the house, throw us on the radio, and it's good to go. So, yeah, again, like I said, if there was ever a hobby to have during a quarantine, it's flying a drone. Because think about it, guys. You can document the entire world from your flying machine. And, Paul, we're going to allow it. And you'll never have to interact with a single person, which is absolutely beautiful. So, whoa, thank you. Thank you, TM Rock. Is it Raccoon? Tennessee Rocky Raccoon. $5 fucking super chat. I wish I had things that can just I had something in my eye earlier. I don't know. Thank you, dude, for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. It's always appreciate it. What does a clit look like in 8K? AV Drummer wonders. I don't know. But if I had to guess, I would ask Lon Denard. Lon, what does it look like in 8K? He can tell us. If anybody could. Guys, we have had 78 concurrent viewers, 37 likes for the stream. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For the longest time, I haven't streamed. I haven't streamed in a long, long time. I didn't want to stream because I was like, you know what? It hurts the channel. But you know what? Streaming is fun because I can interact with you guys in real time. I'm so used to responding to comments post video, and it sucks. Like responding to comments post video just sucks. But responding to comments live, way more fun than you can ever imagine. So really, really thankful for all that. Eddie, thanks so much, man. Since Drone Works move up to Florida, is there a tax on purchase? No, Dennis, no. The answer is no, unless you live in Florida. I think that's the bylaw because I have some situations like that. But no, as of right now, no, we're still not doing that. It's not something we really talk about because, the tax man's listening. But probably tax man's probably sick right now. Tax man's probably sick. It's probably not a thing. I digress. TB in Tampa Bay. Saw that coming. Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. You saw that coming? I didn't see that coming. I thought he was going to go over to I thought he was going to go over to San Francisco, to be honest with you. So you rub your nose on the mic. You can't touch your face. Then you stick your finger in your eye. What the fuck is that about? Mel, I'm full of double standards, okay? I'm full of double standards. So what I need you to do right now, Mel, I want you to listen to me, Mel. I'm bringing it in real close. Get real comfortable. Mel, what I want you to do right now, I want you to step outside. You're going to light up that Marlboro light. Could be Marlboro menthol. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe even Newport nowadays. But you take a deep, deep, deep breath. Following with me, Mel? Exhale. Shut the fuck up, Mel. BRP, thanks for making my night a lot less boring. BRP, thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Much appreciated. That was freaking cool. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you very much. All super chats go to the Toilet Paper Foundation, which we are wearing. Toilet Paper Squad for life. Really do appreciate it. One day my channel will be real big and I can do live streams too. Just need people to subscribe. The reality is just make interesting content that just confuses people. I used to make content, and what the content was what like everybody else did. And then I just said, you know what? I just need to start being myself. And as soon as I started being myself, people started watching the content. And then I just realized that was just fucking weird. But I think the reality is people on YouTube are tired of sterile. They're tired of sterile. You don't watch YouTube because you want to see what you can see on TV. You watch YouTube because you want raw, you want real. That's why people come to YouTube. That's why I watch YouTube, because I know I'm going to get the facts. I never watch real TV anymore. I just watch YouTube. And funny enough, I barely ever watch any drone channels. The only channel I watch that's drone related for real, like for real, is I watch Russ from 51 Drones, because that's my boy. And he's just a nice guy. So I'll watch Russ, and I'll watch air photography from time to time, because I like his content a lot. But beyond that, I just watch a lot of filmmaking channels. Like a lot of filmmaking channels, a lot of people that do a lot of color grading tutorials. That's all I ever watch. Then I just always get sucked down some weird YouTube holes. I digress. Mel, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. I love you, Mel. I wish you were still driving trucks so you can come down here and we can go to Waffle House, because you know what? As long as Waffle House is still open, everything is okay. The minute Waffle House closes, then you know this is full-blown crazy. If Waffle House closes, then you panic. Waffle House is open, you don't worry. You don't worry. That's my way about it anyways. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. What we got going on in the chat. Too many people with TPPS, toilet paper panic syndrome. I don't understand that one freaking bit. I digress. Ever watch Drone Film Guy? I do watch Drone Film Guy a lot, AV Drummer, and I just saw a video from him today. He is stuck in Spain. He went on vacation, and he got stuck, so now he's quarantined, which sadly absolutely sucks. Yeah. I like his content. I think he does a lot of original content, and I think his content's really good. He does great tutorials, and I love his accent, and it just pains me to see the fact that he's stuck. He's in quarantine. Basically, he can't leave his hotel room unless if it's an emergency, which absolutely sucks. So, yeah. You don't watch any clips? No, Eddie, I don't watch any clips. Who's your biggest influencer on YouTube? My biggest influencer on YouTube, somebody who I watch all the time, is James Matthews. James does incredible tutorials, is phenomenal when it comes to color grading, and I just like his attitude. He doesn't put out a tremendous amount of content, but James Matthews is probably my favorite YouTuber like ever. Him and Peter Lindgren, they are probably my favorite YouTubers. They're not like massive YouTubers, but it's just they always have creative angles, and it's funny. Like I feel like the bigger people get, they just recycle content. And it's always these other channels that just come up with these great creative ideas. And James Matthews is just best ideas. Easiest, best ideas. Waffle House closes, then exactly. Let's see what's going on here. Dalian Goodman says, "What did you think of my Rio Grande for the Friday Night Flights?" Mr. Goodman, as I headbutt the microphone, I thought it was pretty good, man. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. It was really good footage, actually. And it's always cool to see places like that. I'm a big fan of desert scenes, so I liked it. You'll have to see how I, splice it all in there. Naomi Sexy Bot got stuck in Singapore. Lon, what are you talking about? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Ken, I would like to see you do a show with Yang 360. She's funny too. You know what? Yang has got a very good sense of humor, considering everything, where she's at in the world and everything she's gone through. So yeah, I would love to do a live stream or something with Yang. I think we have pretty similar personalities, which is funny because we're very different, very different ends of the spectrum. Believe it or not, somebody who's got an interesting personality, and I'll say this here, is Ash from Drone and On. He's got a pretty interesting personality, totally different than what you see online. I've talked to him a couple of times, even though I've battled with him, publicly. So I don't know. I try to get along with pretty much everybody that I can. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yep, got to spring forward. Exactly. The bar is finally closed in Wisconsin. It's officially the end. That is why you stock up on beer. More important than toilet paper was beer. I'm going to do one more run before it's all said and done. Home Automation X is an awesome channel. I'll have to check them out. I'm always big on home automation, trying to see how other people implement, automation into their lives. I have a fair amount of automation here that I rely on, especially in the office, trying to get things on and on. I have watched Yang's channel quite a bit. I've actually been following her. It's funny. I feel like in the drone community, we all sort of watch one another's channel, even though we don't necessarily comment on the channel. You sort of are a sleeper. I'm subscribed to her channel, but I'm just a sleeper. I don't comment because I always felt like if I comment, I don't know. You know what I mean? If somebody didn't know who my channel was, or maybe they did, I don't know. I never comment. If I buy the Evo 2 8K, how much is the dual gimbal? Holy shit. Dual gimbal is going to be expensive. Think about it like this. The Evo 2 airframe is probably about $1,100. That gimbal itself is probably a good chunk of change. I'd probably say $6,000 or $7,000, and there's no guarantee on when that is actually going to ship. My recommendation, Dennis, if you are looking for a dual, just to order a dual out of the gate. Don't screw around and order an 8K because there's no guarantee on when those gimbals are going to ship. Just don't do that. Do you feel like you're being interviewed like a celebrity? No, I don't. Never. Not once. I just feel like I always feel like I'm being talked to like by a principal. I'm always getting yelled at. So no, never once. Not ever. Yeah, I know. Who is Mike? That's what I was thinking. Who is Lon? Leave it to Lon to have these crazy channels that he's like, oh, hey, check out Sexy Cyborg. What do you? Oh, Lon, you're going to be just fine in isolation, my friend. Just fine. Do the Amish even know what's going on here? No, I don't. That's a good point. They probably don't, and they're probably just fine because nobody travels. If you're in an Amish country, as long as you're truly Amish, you're probably just fine. You're living your best life ever. Your best life ever. They probably have no problem. No problems ever. So life is good for them, no doubt. No doubt. 77 concurrent viewers. That's pretty incredible to sustain that amount for about 45 minutes. I would 75. Son of a bitch. You drop 2. There we go, 76. God bless it anyways. 6-hour wait at Calgun Shop. Oh, a Cali gun shop. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I heard the airports are pretty crazy. I know Chicago O'Hare had an 8-hour wait to go through customs. It's telling me to breathe. That's pretty nuts. Fitness and entertainment, pretty cool. Actor, stuntman, filmmaker, drone operator, and fitness sled defense. Pretty. Yeah, it was. I don't even know. I'm fucking drunk. The Penn Dutch Amish. This light is bright. Rich G is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich G is in the house. Gotta love it. I love when people show up and they're just like, I'm here. Welcome, Rich G. It's good to see you. Welcome to the show. Tennessee, well, I feel blessed to have you as a subscriber. That's pretty cool, man. Thank you. I try to keep up the great work. I try to communicate the best I can with everybody in my ability, although my communication is sometimes misconstrued as being an asshole. If you're here, you're one of the degenerates. So all 72 concurrent people. Exactly, man. Dennis, you know, that's the thing. It's like we're not going to become better pilots just because you know something's available. That's why I have really, 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 really tried to stray away from rumors. I don't want to do rumors on this channel because I don't feel that they are beneficial to anybody whatsoever. I feel like rumors are just bad all the way around the board. Even if you have all the facts, they are subject to change, and you're a part of this public beta test that companies tend to do. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those things where I just don't do rumors. Hey, Tokyo, I did receive your clip, man, and it's going to be in Friday Night Flight. So, like I said, this Friday. So I'm releasing a new video tomorrow. This new video tomorrow is more for real estate, more for people that may not know who the channel is. It's going to be a lens review tomorrow, talking about a 9mm lens. Oh, Westworld is back. That's amazing. I'll have to sign up for HBO again. Where was I? Damn you, wife. Tennessee, I'm glad to be your asshole. I'm not literally your asshole, but you know what I mean. Wisconsin, I'm sure you do have a lot of Amish country. I don't have any Amish country here whatsoever. In Florida, we have redneck country. Back roads, dirt roads, that sort of thing. A lot of people thumping, you know. What's that guy? Luke Bryant? Yeah, that's him. Westworld is amazing, B-Man. I'm pretty excited to hear it's back. I'm going to have to sign back up for HBO now. God, I'm so glad it's back because, like, in a world of today, what do you do? Like, tonight, my brother-in-law convinced me to go have a drink, if you believe I needed it. He convinced me to go have a drink. He said, don't worry, they're only letting, 10 people into the bar. It's fine. I got there. There was 15 people there. I looked around, and it was the usual suspects, and I said, you're safe. You, I'm not really sure about, but I'm going to keep my distance. And I had a Corona or two. Corona Extra. I had a beer. I had some hot wings. And I said to myself, you know what? It's not too bad right now. It's not too bad right now. But tomorrow I may not be able to do this because they may say, hey, you got to stay inside. I'm too much of an asshole to get sick. That's the bottom line. Bottom line is it just can't, what the fuck? Bread at Walmart. You know what? 9mm glass, though. But hey, Carmelo, tomorrow, stay tuned because that is the video dropping is on the 9mm Laowa lens. I actually tweeted out a semi preview. If you guys aren't following me, whoa, Randy McNeely, thank you. Here's a token for the help I received from an old video he made regarding the settings for my Evo 1. I'll submit some footage. Dude, do it. Do it. Don't not submit the footage. You got to submit the footage. But thank you very much, Mr. Randy McNeely, for the $5 super chat. I don't have some fancy thing that goes off because I don't like anticipate super chats, so I don't have like a cool button that I use. I can make it sound if you like. I can show you a nipple if you appease, but other than that, it's just a crisp elbow. Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much. Bless it anyways. So we're coming up on 10 o'clock. I think we're going to keep the stream going. I think we may go till 10:30. You know why? Because we can. The reality is tomorrow for work, I have a very, very light day. A lot of these shops that I keep calling and talking with, most of them are closed. A lot of places are closed. So it's like, what do? I look through YouTube and so many, it's depressing to be honest with you, because so many people don't know what to do. They don't know whether to keep up with their normal content or do they address the current events. And I think, from a person, you got to sort of address these current events, from a human perspective. I was contemplating doing like a daily vlog. It would be the most boring daily vlog ever. It basically consists of me sitting at a computer, yelling at my kids, yelling at the cat, go fly in the afternoon, maybe do a house or two. I don't know, run to Winn-Dixie, come home. I mean, it's not Casey Neistat shit, but I mean, it may be interesting. I don't know. 8K clit for the win. Thank you, Pascana man. We'll just keep rolling. How many people have just joined the stream right now? How many people? Show of hands. You just got here. You're like, what's going on? I've got nothing going on. It's Wednesday night. I'm home from work tomorrow. This seems interesting. This seems interesting. Did we drop the G? This seems interesting. We're going to be here, So we're just rolling with it, man. It's crazy how life can change in a matter of minutes, right? It's just absolutely incredible. That virus won't last long anyways because it was made in China. Goddamn right it won't. It sucks, man. This whole situation. It's a lot of show of hands here. I don't know if the thumbs up or hands or whatever, but good to see you. Good to see you, all of you. Trying to sell my Spark and Mavic Air. Currently trying to invest in a new Mavic drone side hustle. Got to get in that side hustle, man. Now's the time. Now's the time to get in the business. It's the best time. Like, photography is good. Mapping is good. It's a good time. It's a good time. And how important toilet paper is in this time of need. It's incredible. Like, I went to the store today. There was no toilet paper. Doc, let's see. What do we got in here, Doc? We're just about through. I say we chug this baby drop Java. We'll open up another one. We're going to keep the stream going. We're going to keep this fire burning. This is relief. This is the drone stimulus package. You need it. For some reason, this light is just so gorgeous. Such a beautiful, soft light. My boss said to me today, he goes, "Can you just drink a little less on your stream?" I said, "Sure. I will do that for you. I'll have another." Yeah, the panic buys are incredible. It's absolutely absurd watching people in the stores just buying up endless amounts of food. You know, being here in Florida, we're sort of used to this because during the hurricane season, we go through this probably 3 or 4 times a year. Because when there's a hurricane, people go to the store, they buy all the effing water they can, they buy all the non-perishable foods, they buy all this bull crap that they'll never use or need. So we're used to this. But this time, it's entirely different than it ever was before because it's a nationwide panic. Amazon is no longer delivering my packages in 2 days. They're not delivering my packages in 2 days. The fuck is that? I signed up for Prime. I want my packages in 2 days, but they said nope because of the coronavirus. We're downsizing your priority. If you're ordering photography gear or filmmaking equipment that is not a priority, you'll receive that in 7 days. If I was shooting a porno, I would need that in 2 days. But nope, 7 days. There will be no drone porn. The only reason why the coronavirus is over is because it is new. We haven't gained an immune system toward it. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, I concur. Although if you went to CES, chances are you've probably already gotten it. So anybody who went to CES, you're probably immune. You got to live vicariously sometimes. Tell them to keep buying toilet paper, maybe though the prices. Listen, if you buy an Evo 2 right now through DroneWorks, you're going to get a 3-pack of 2-ply toilet paper for free. I'm kidding. You're not going to get 2-ply. It's going to be 1-ply. I just joined in and your audio is horrible. I can't hear you. Is anybody else having audio issues? Audio's good here. Audio's good there. Let me just double check my audio. Sometimes the audio could go bad. I don't know. Let me just take a look. I just joined in and your audio is horrible. No, I'm listening to it here. The audio is good. Is anybody else having audio issues? Audio's good here. Audio's good there. Let me just double check my audio. Sometimes the audio could go bad. I don't know. Audio seems good. If you're having audio issues, it's probably because you have a bad connection. My suggestion is to reboot, restart, get a better connection. Listen, there's one thing that I do pride myself on with this channel. It's audio and video quality. I try to test audio and video really quiet, really. That's weird. I didn't even have the volume up very high. Is anybody having to crank their audio up high to hear the video, to hear the audio? Anybody? Sounds good. Audio's fine. The grand majority says the audio is good. So my suggestion is if you can't hear it, try to reboot it, crank your volume up. I don't know. Can't fix it all. I mean, there's always going to be one. I think you might have been a little too far from the mic at one point during the chat. Probably so. This is a very sensitive mic. I know that this mic is very, very directional. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. If majority says, hey, it's good, it's good. If I get a shit ton of dislikes because it was bad, then it was bad. What am I going to do? No, you sound plenty loud. I'm a drummer and the volume is always on high as it goes. AV, thank God you're a drummer. I appreciate that. Son of a gun. Someone has their audio turned down. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of tests on the audio prior to going live, the best I can. I try to, do like a couple of blind tests every stream that I do. So to give you an idea of what we're streaming on here tonight, I'm going to give you an idea. Can you see that? Can you guys see this? You're probably not seeing it. Can you see this? Fuck, what the hell? Oh, that's a light. All right, so you're probably not seeing it, but that is I'm streaming through a DSLR camera. So, and that DSLR camera is going right into the PC. So I have a Elgato HD60 Plus. So that grabs the stream signal from the DSLR, shoves it in there. I've got this condenser mic. Underneath the desk, mounted tucked away, I have a Elgato, or not an Elgato, a red Scarlett Solo is underneath the desk. A Scarlett Solo. It's not a red. Fuck, why did I say that? That's just a misconception. Sounds more gooder. Sounds more gooder. Now that you're talking correct side of the mic, it sounds great. You know, maybe it was that it was turned around. You know what it was? When I yelled at 400 AGL earlier tonight, it could have got turned around. I don't know. It could have got turned around. So, I don't know. I digress. Ken, how did I pick the name Original Dobo? So I get asked this all the time. I've sort of shifted how I sort of introduced the channel. So I've been using, if you've been watching my most recent videos, you've probably noticed that I say, hi, this is Ken, you're watching Original Dobo. So I've tried to make Original Dobo more about the channel, not the person. But how that name came was my last name, it's Dono. My buddy switched the N with the B. And because I'm the first of 3 sons, I'm the original. So it's Original Dobo. And this all happened. I talked to Rick from Drone Valley about this one day. He asked me this. And I told him, a cop, I used to ride BMX. So before I did drones, I used to do a lot of action sports. And BMX was one of the things I used to do. I was getting trespassed by a cop one day. And he asked me what my name was. And I said, it's Dobo. It's D-O capital B-O. And he looked at me cross-eyed, but he proceeded to write the trespass notice as Dobo, just like Prince, which is one name. So from ever since then, that was how that name became. And when I created my channel, I just sort of rolled with it. Like I said, for a long time, I never did drones. Drones weren't a part of my content until about 4 years ago when I stumbled across it. What's going on, Chris? You're right around the corner from me in Tampa. How the hell is it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. I know it's been absolutely crazy over the past couple of days, but that's awesome, dude, that you're here in Tampa. I want to do another meetup, but they said that you can't have any sort of group meetings over 8. And lately, the past couple of meetups that we've been having have tipped over about 12 to 15 people. So as soon as we get a green light and all this crap clears up, we're going to have a meetup. My goal is to have a spin up like meetup that is like no other. Like, that is my goal for this year. Summertime, I want to have a massive meetup. I will absolutely absorb the cost of the location and the food, and hopefully we have a lot of people come up. That's my goal, is to have this most ridiculous meetup for everybody who wants to fly and enjoy themselves. Exactly, man. I can go anywhere. I can absolutely go anywhere. Yeah, I used to ride standard bikes. Hoffman was a big one. GT was a big one. Terrible One was a big bike that I used to ride back in the day. They were sort of an off-brand. Free Agent was another one. There was, gosh, so many different bikes back in the day. Can't even keep up with them all around. So Dobo never went to court over that ticket. It was just a trespass warrant, but nothing ever came out of it. Thank God. Ken the drone reviewer. No, we're not going to. No, on that's going to be a no for me, brother. That's definitely going to be a no. I just started using my first name because so many people call me by Ken. And when I go to meetups or go to events, people call me by my first name instead of Dobo. It's only online that people call me Dobo, and I just felt like it was much more personable to use my first name. And since everybody was already calling me that anyways, I just figured, what the hell, just let it fly. And it's just worked so far. So it works. Chris, I promise you, man, as soon as all this crap passes, I plan on doing a massive Tampa meetup. That is definitely in the cards. I've been wanting to do one. I love flying in groups. I've said it before. I think the most fun is flying when you're with a group of people, because you'll push yourself sometimes to do things that you maybe wouldn't do because you're showing off. And sometimes you won't, but I think it's more fun to fly in a group. So I'm trying to get a lot of people in there. What's going on, BMAX? Varial Visuals. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. I could totally go for a road trip, though. If the FAA requires drones to have drone sense or air sense, will it just be software update to the Evo 2 drone? Here's the thing, Dennis. I don't know, as far as that goes, what they're going to require yet. I think right now there's too many unknowns. Here's the reality. Any drone you buy today, any drone you buy right now today in 2019, I wouldn't worry too much about absolutely anything with the FAA for at least 2.5, 3 years. You're just not going to have to worry about it, because with this setback of the virus, they're probably not even focused on remote ID right now. It's going to be really hard for them to push through some sort of mandation at this point right now. I don't want to assume that or send any false hope, but considering that most government buildings are shut down, it's going to be hard. Yeah, it's going to be really hard. What the fuck's everybody? Was it 2019? I live in 2020. We're lit at this point. Donkey, you're right. The bottom line is, I've disclosed that I've had a few drinks. Not gonna say we haven't. And the reality is, I have no shame in saying that I have had a few. What would be terrible is if I was like, oh, I haven't had anything to drink, officer. But clearly, here we are. We're streaming. We have had a few. You know what the deal is. On my show, it's unfiltered. We're going to have a drink. We have a drink of the week. This is Drone and Brews. I think that's what we're going to start calling this show, is we're going to call it Drones and Brew. I think that's phenomenal. I think that is phenomenal. I think we're going to call this Drones and Brews. Son of a bitch. Drones and Brews. Trucker, I get it, man. It's 2020. I fucked up with that, okay? I don't even know what time it is. I mean, the reality is, if we're suffering through an apocalypse, last thing I want to do is keep up with the time. Everybody here is like, it's 2020, man. It's 2020. That's fine. It can be 2020. It can be 2019 too. In my mind, I want it to be 2019. 2019 was so good to all of us. We did not appreciate that year enough. But now here we are. Can't fly in groups. Can't go into restaurants. But at least we have our health and reasonably cheap alcohol. Drones and Brews. We're going to call it Drones and Brews. I fully expect that everybody, I'm going to create a Drones and Brew shirt. Drones and Brew. Like, alcohol and drones should never mix unless if it's on a Wednesday night past 10 p.m. We're doing it, man. We're gonna do it. You know, like I said, this channel is dedicated to the drone degenerates. We're not politically correct here. We're not. We're not politically correct. Free waffles, exactly. Hashtag free waffles. Oh my God. I never cashed in on those waffles and I'm still pissed. Still pissed. Where's you know who I haven't seen in a long time is Steve Carpenter. I haven't seen Steven for forever and a day. I gotta text him and be like, hey man, you still okay? I'm gonna get a FUI with the flying under. I just now got that. Original Dobo booze. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Drones and brew. Yeah, the V-Copter, B-Man, the V-Copter will never see the light of day. Let me tell you something. To all the poor son of a guns who pre-ordered the Falcon V-Copter, let me tell you what. You will not see your drone this year. Okay? Let me bring this in here. Let me bring this in here. I can sing a song right now about why you would never see your Falcon V-Copter ever. It's gone. Like, I feel like a song is coming on. The Falcon V-Copter is dead. The Falcon V-Copter is no more. Like, I didn't like, you name a song that signifies the Falcon V-Copter not being released, and I will sing it. I will sing it right now. But the V-Copter, they got a pass. So basically, the V-Copter, I think they wished for this, to be honest with you. They were probably like, please let there be a pandemic so that way the V-Copter can live to see another day. Like, I would hate to say that, but that's 0-0 for you. They got a pass. If Monopoly had a get out of jail free card, which does Monopoly have a get out of jail? Stream's not frozen. I'm just drunk. Monopoly has a get out of jail free card. And anyways, 0-0 used it. They used all of the cards. They used all of them. I mean, that's it. Get out of jail free is 0-0. Let's go get it. All right, Dust in the Wind. Dust in the Wind. I like it. You love it. Let's sing Dust in the Wind. We're gonna get this stream demonetized right here. Okay, I don't even give a shit. I'll donate this. Dust in a wind, in the wind. Sing along. Sing along. I'm looking at it on Spotify. Bless it anyways. Come on. Dust in the Wand? I can't spell worth a crap right now. It's made by Kansas. What? That's it. I just need a little beat. Give me a little beat. Give me a little beat. Give me a little beat. Come on. Close my eyes. Only to a moment, then the zero's gone. All my life, I dreamed of a bicopter to fly along. Lost in the wind. 50 minutes of flight time in the wind. Won't ship this year. Only for a moment, then the moment's gone. Please see PayPal for refunds. All my life. Fuck it. Anyways, 0-0's never shipping. Fuck it. I can't wait to see the ratings on this stream. This has been a disaster. Anyways, there you go. Anyways, that is the reason why 00 will not ship. As you can tell, we just demonetized this entire chat with that right there. Fuck yes. Dobo Karaoke, you're welcome. Anybody else got any bright ideas? How's the audio now? Is the audio better? When you think about the drone community as a whole, you need a channel like this. You need a channel like this that is willing to take the risk to just like end of the day, it's not about subscribers, it's not about numbers, it's not about money. It's about bringing good quality content to those who wait. And 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock hour, that's the bewitching hour, I would say. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope that was painful. I hope that was painful. I hope it burned your ear holes. I hope that your ear holes never recover. Okay? Right there. Right there. I fucked your ear hole. Okay? You're welcome. Catch that. Catch me outside. How about that? If this was a karaoke contest, I would have won, hands down. No Mavic 3. There's not going to be a Mavic 3. I firmly believe that leak was intentional. I agree with Russ 100% that was an intentional leak. They're trying to stay relevant for free. Let's think about it like this. Companies do this shit all the time. All the time. They just put up, wackadoodle shit to try to stay relevant. And DJI is no different. DJI is the king of intentional leaks. They are the intentional leaks. Let me tell you, if Spin Up happens next year, Sean can be the MC. I'll be the closing number. That's it. Oz, what do you want me to sing you, Oz? What do you want me to sing you, Oz? Oz, I've got the perfect song for you, Oz. It's going to be just amazing. Oz, I know what you want me to sing you. I got you. Right here, Oz. We're going to sing it, baby. Come on. Sing it with me. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Oz. Made me breakfast. She charged my batteries. In and gave me breakfast. I come from the land down under. We have strange rules and you can't fly ever. Thunder. That's your batteries exploding because it's so fucking hot. How do I shut Spotify off? Anyways, there you go, Oz. That's for you. This stream is no doubt, I'm going to probably wake up to 6 different copyright strikes. Bless it anyways. Well, it was worth it. In the grand scheme of things, it was worth it. If I had to think about a lot of mistakes I've made, it was worth it. Here's the reality. Like, what are you guys going to watch on TV anyways? What are you guys going to watch on TV? There's nothing on TV. I could go to bed. It is my anniversary. I mean, there could be sex, but that's probably not going to happen because I'll get yelled at over the stream. She's probably watching. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. She could be infected. I don't know. I'm pretty much screwed at this point. I may sleep in the office for the remainder of my days. It's fine. It's fine. Listen. Let's just, everybody, we just do a shot. We'll pour one out for the homies. There is no mass pandemic here. Only good quality streaming content. Good quality streaming content. This beer is almost done, which means we're going to have another, my friends. We're just going to keep this going. How long can you stream for? What is the record for a drone channel to stream for? It's got to be like, what, 6 hours? I don't know. What could we do that would get us demonetized and potentially kicked off YouTube at this point? I mean, all right, let's see what Dennis Hong talking sense. DJI Mavic 2 Dual Enterprise comes with the speaker attachments. Any plans for Autel to make a speaker Autel Evo 2? Listen, Autel can't even get the fucking Evo 2 shipping here now. It's supposed to. A speaker? Let's not complicate things. Ken Herring goes a total of 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not going 3 hours. I don't have guests. I'm a single man bandwagon. It is what it is. I'm going to enjoy my anniversary. You know, I'm probably going to get some backlash for calling the Kung Flu, but you know, it did come from, you know, here's the thing. Here's the reality, Chris. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to call you Chris. I can call you Chris. We're friends. That's not, I don't see anything wrong with you calling it that. That is what it is, and it is what it is. So there are that. That is that. Somebody, if you're taking notes, what you're going to do is you're going to go back into the show notes of this show, and you're going to need to timestamp all the things that we've done this episode. No doubt, I bet you if I look at my email, oh yeah, there it is. We're going to get a shit ton of copyright strikes, but that's fine. Ken Hurren is planning to do a 24-hour stream soon. Cool. Need a lot of alcohol for that. Let's do this. Who's got more beer? We got 59 concurrent viewers. I'm going to assume that the 20 that have dropped off, the 26 that have dropped off, they probably had to go to bed, right? That's what we can assume. So, did you quit your day job for a night job? I don't sleep, man. Mike, I don't sleep, man. I don't sleep ever. I don't sleep. No, don't sleep. It's 2 viruses week 1. Trying to talk to yourself more takes a special kind of crazy. Yep, that does. That does. Jeez, I hope there's not another flu for me. I'm not telling what you guys will call it. Lon, you're sick. Ah, shit. Where are we at? We're at 10:23. What do we say? We'll call it at 10:30. Do we call it at 10:30? Oh, God. I've had something in my eye for the past day. It's really bothering me. Don't drink and fly. I never drink and fly. To be honest with you, I drink and stream. I've really milked this beer, though. I think this is 16. Today is 16. 16. We're going on old lucky 16. Number 16. It's how many beers can you carry with the Evo 2? I think about 3. 3 beers effectively. 4 if you want to push it. He's going to celebrate his anniversary by surprising her and slipping in the wrong hole. We've tried that, Wild. Didn't end well. Didn't end well. Did not end well. Just like this stream. Didn't end well. God bless it anyways. I pity anybody that stayed through this entire thing. Thanks. I appreciate it, B-Man. I appreciate it. The 26 lightweights. You know what? How about this? I'm going to go snag up another beer. You grab another beer. And we'll just keep on rocking. Is that cool? I mean, if you got a problem with that, you let me know. Don't go doing anything stupid while I'm gone. Do I put up what do I do? Do I have like a be right back screen? What do I do? What do I do? Scene 9. What do I do? Let's say go ahead. I'm going to add a source right here. It's asking me to enter a text. Okay. I want to enter, I got to put my font in here. So what do we do? How do we build a text screen here? Holy shit, what's going on there? That is absurdity. I don't want that. I don't want that. Not for a minute. Well, anyways, it looks like this stream just locked up. That's just genius. Did it lock up again? No. Okay, it went back. Great. Shit. This stream, this software is a disaster. This software is a disaster. I'm trying to figure out the stream. It's you know what it is? It's lagging a little bit. It says I'm using 37% of my processor. I've been having a lot of problems with the Ryzen processor the past couple of days. So, Mel, you have a great day, man. You got an early day. That's fine. That's fine. You know, we're just going to grab another beer. Fuck it. I'll be right back, fellas. All right.
Yeah, big light.
That's a big light.
Big light.
Your mom doesn't want to come on the stream.
I know.
Why not? Don't touch that button.
I will.
You don't touch that.
I'll touch this.
No, don't. Just try not to touch this. You say, what do you say?
I don't know.
Alrighty. I'll tell you what, guys. I am going to call it a night here in a second because, well, I'm being called. Right? What do you say?
I don't know.
What do you say? You say stay original.
Stay original?
Yeah, that's what you say. That's what you say?
I don't know.
What do you say?
Stay original?
Okay, good. All right. So we're going to call it a night. I thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Super awesome of y'all. No, she's not drinking any. You're not drinking beer, right?
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. No, you're not. She's not. Don't you get me sued. She's definitely not. We're going to call it a night. We're going to go to bed. We've got a massive unicorn in the living room. We're going to play. You playing a unicorn tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I hope everybody has a great week. Good night. They think you're cute. All right. All right. Little pilot. Wait, press this button right here. I'll show you. You press this button. Press that button right there. See that button? Did you press it?
No.
Press it.
Okay, I pressed it.
It's not insomnia, really, I'm not a zombie, a thriller. I'm moving calmly but iller, not playing party or tiller. I ain't been partying either, but at the Garden of Eden, just drinking water and eating. It's probably not what you're thinking, but I hardly been thinking. I feel like hardening season. I know that's hard to believe in, and that's just part of the reason. I'm catching up to you because you waiting, you sleeping. I feel like hardening season. I feel like hardening season. Yeah, too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. Too many nights, yeah. some lessons I'ma learn. Usher said to let it burn, but my life isn't his concern. I am not the one, and I am not your Neo. I am not a hero, and I am not a hero, and I am not your one. Yeah, and I'm not your Neo, and I am not a hero. Yeah, and I'm not a hero. Too many nights, yeah, not feeling right.